Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Aces taking on the Machine. At the plate, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And we are underway. And he blows that one by him at 100. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gets to it onto first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Next is the designated hitter, Drake Baldwin.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And the 1-0. Fought off foul. One out, bases empty. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
That one the other way. Throw to first in time. So up next, Chipper Jones. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, and on the hill in this one, Bruce Zimmerman.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Foul ball there. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That one hammered left field. That's back there. Forget it. He sends it out of here. It's 1-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So 2 down, and now the DH, David Ortiz. And that one fouled off. And the 0-1.
Ball.
2 outs, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. and makes the grab. And that is that. New inning getting started, and here is Bryce Harper. Ryan back to work. And that is out of play. Right-hander kicks, deals. And fouled off. 0-2 now. Ground ball right side. Off balance throw in time. Harper retired. Here's Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Lindor goes 5 feet 11 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Tommy Edman at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. Beltran makes his way towards it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. On the ground. And that squirts through.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Hit on the ground might be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
On the mound now, Justin Lawrence.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Squeezes it, 1 away.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
I got 1 ball.
This one in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. So they're down to their final out. And now it's going to be Drake Baldwin trying to deliver as the hero. Felix Bautista on to try and close it out.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. And they lead it. It's 3-1. Now the left fielder, Chipper Jones. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1's the count.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third, here's the shortstop at the plate, Ha-Sung Kim. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Up the middle, Lindor fires over to first. One up, one down.
No, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Robert stands in now and watches strike one. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the left fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
Kind of a strange win, only 3 hits.
and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Machine and the Wombats. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Vita Blue.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swings through that. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Robert at second with nobody out. The changeup missing. Ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left field. Henderson sizing this one up. Misses the ball and it falls in. The throw to second. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's Mookie to hit. And a foul ball.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And this one looks like trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Everything came together for him. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3.
Base hit, and a run comes in.
He was all over that one. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
And he deals. That one ripped. That's back. Off the rocks and out of here. A home run. He made him pay for that one. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Pitch misses. And that's ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
The other way. Springer there makes the catch, and there's one down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And Guerrero is set down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. So digging in, Ha-Sung Kim. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. To third. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the back.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit. In the air, left field. Henderson running hard to get it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in Denver, pitching in our game today, Vida Blue.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
The left fielder, Ricky.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That's off the inside corner. 3 balls and a strike.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Once you get the ball by the pitcher.
Ricky on the move. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. And a swing and a miss.
0-2. 1 ball.
Squirts
2
away
strikes.
a little bit. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Here's Jorge Posada now with a man in scoring position.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. Henderson, the runner at second with 1 away.
2-0.
In the dirt. In the air, right field. Acuna has it sized up. Makes the catch for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Matt Holliday. In the dirt, blocked. Two outs. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of...
Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Next to hit, David Ortiz. Line to left, and foul ball. Runner at second, nobody out. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score easily into second, and he's got a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ripped on a line. That's a hit. And now to a board.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker, and that one got a piece of him.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Tap foul at the plate. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. He gets there on a slide. There's one. To first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Up the middle, dive, and he's got it. The feed for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's the DH, Matt Holliday. Ground ball left side. Fires over to Guerrero. That's one out in the bottom of the second. Here's Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. Marte goes 6'1", 210 pounds, usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now here is Bill Mazeroski. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you've got to be able to cover up the middle to your left, it's a big adjustment for him.
Not even close there. And that's ball two. Ground ball left side, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Crow Armstrong moving under this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. He's already homered here in this one. Hard hit to third. Chipper fires to first. And they take care of Robert for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. And that one is inside. Grounds one to short. Marte slings it across. That's out number 3. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. Blue back to work.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is off the top of the wall. Throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Yohan Duran.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And another ball.
Nope. That's inside.
Springer leads off second with nobody out. And ball four, two aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So up next, Jeff Bagwell. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one in the air center field. Robert makes the play. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. Ricky Henderson will hit next. In the air, right side. Acuna after it. Gives up the body and makes the catch. He scores on the sac fly. It's 10-1.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down.
Hit to second, and this should do it. They're waving Chipper home. Ball game.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays. Great performances all the way around. Just one run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
10-1 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long